What is up, TF reviewers? I am Moose for the win, back at you again with another Transformers review. Today we are looking at Hasbro's Wreck and Rule series. This is the G2 inspired Leadfoot. He is not really one of my more commonly known wreckers, because every time I've seen him he ends up dying very quickly, but that's kind of the point of the wreckers, aren't they? They go into the, the hefty fights that no other Autobot thinks they'll survive. Wreck and Rule, I guess. He is a repaint of the Kingdom Mirage, but he's got this really nice glossy yellow and metallic blue, and he's definitely a standout character. I mean, how many other transforming robot yellow dragsters are there in the world? No, not you. Just forget I said that. Anyway, moving on to transformation. He's got pretty decent weapon storage. He's got two guns. One of them, your standard wingtip blaster, and then this missile launcher with a removable missile head. Anyone with a shoulder-mounted port, you can set that on there for like a little shoulder rocket, kind of like sideswiping them. Transformation's pretty interesting. One little thing I have, I don't know if I mistransformed it or what, but the arms, or the spoiler and the back of the seats, they don't really want to peg in with the rest of the body. So I'm not sure if that's me or if that's a defect, but I just have a hard time with that one. But moving on, you're going to take the arms and the spoiler, separate them, and then this assembly here comes up. Like, here's the shoulders, but this assembly here also moves. So you're gonna lift that up, bring it around, put the assembly up, bring it around, bring the wheels out to the side, but before you fold them in all the way, you're going to untab this little bit and reveal the head and lock the head back into place, right there. Then you're going to bring the wheels in and then take the assemblies and lock them to the side there. And then the spoilers, you're going to move them out of the way of the shoulders, move the hands up. Then you're going to take the legs, going to accordion down these bits a little bit. You're going to separate the legs first, by the way. Now this is the only problem I have here. This bit always falls off for me. Like, every time I'm trying to transform it, it'll fall off before it'll spin around. So sometimes it'll just pop off and I'll just attach it assembled, but you're gonna try to wheel them all the way around. You're gonna take the leg bits and accordion them down. Apologies for the shadowing. I'm currently filming in my garage and there's only one light bulb. And that's another problem I'm having with Mirage, is that his legs don't really seem to want to cooperate. There we go. And then before you attach them into place, lift the feet down. See what I mean? It's just constantly popping out. Come on. No, I'll just set you off to the side for now. It's a little tight, but it ends up working. Fix my boo-boo. Lock them into place. The problem is for how tight the legs want to stay during transformation, they don't feel that secure once you actually get them here. They kind of just feel like they're setting everywhere. But if you want a rough and tumble transformer, then don't buy the main line. The main line's more fragile nowadays. And you accordion the chest down. And there you have Leadfoot. He is a great looking little dude. I like the T-visor with the mouth plate he gives off this nameless drone vibe, but he's not, and I just like that about Transformers, is when they look like they could be just an any man. He looks really good with the blue, even better so in robot mode. It looks like he's wearing jeans. And then his insignia on the chest, though, like with the rest of the Wreck and Rule line, is the Wreckers logo, not just the Autobot logo, which I absolutely love. And I'm gonna go ahead and give him his weapons. Weapon storage on the back. He's got the ports on the side of the legs from when vehicle mode. He's got ports on the feet. So he's still compatible with the weaponizers. But honestly, I just like how he looks with dual guns, one of them being a rocket launcher. Very awesome. And here he is for size comparison. Here he is next to Sideswipe. Just a little bit taller, but still about the same height. Looks really good against that, the blue against the red. And then here he is next to good old boy Optimus. So he's a little on the shorter side. He matches up with Sideswipe and the regular Deluxe classes, but that's to be expected with a dragster for a alt mode. But yeah, ultimately I really enjoy the Wreck and Rule line. If anyone ever gets a chance to invest in some, I would recommend it. I don't have the other figure that he came with. I had split one of the packs with a buddy of mine, and I think he has the review for that figure on his page. Shout out to Tony. Alrighty, and that is Transformers Wreck and Rule Leadfoot.